Good afternoon, good evening. My name is Prince Comrade Olushola Adegboye. Today we have a case that was treated before, a woman who claims that she has been living together with somebody that is supposed to be husband for the past 26 years, and now she's fed up and a lot of threat has go on in the relationship, threat to life. As we speak now, excuse me, the man in question is here again. He said he was not in his right self the other day. There are certain things he's supposed to respond to. He was not able to respond. I don't know what he want to talk about, so we'll be giving him the audience to clear the air.
Okay, thank you. When I'm
You bring that mic closer to your mouth.
Okay, when I'm hearing not pay dowry, I always, the thing, I just kept quiet somehow, thinking that maybe along the line, things will come, we sort things out. But this time around, hence it has gotten to this extent, I have to open up to the world to hear me very well, where I got wrong. So this dowry of a thing, I have paid 60,000 naira into their account in respect of that dowry and the other things attached to it. This happened in the year 2009, September of that year. When I was in the village, I was able to make such money for the fact that the thing has been disturbing me for not have paid the dowry and the whatever. And that time, our money has more value more than this present time. So when I paid the money into her elder brother's account, then I called her. I said, look, why I paid this money into your account is so that I will not touch it, so that I will use it for the purpose.
Which how many years ago?
2009, that was 2009. So when I called her, she said that they're having program in their church, whether 40 days, 40 nights or 13, that she could not come. I said, come, this delay is dangerous. He said, no, you must finish the program. Then I said, okay. After that, he said it will be December of that year. We said, okay. I informed my family member, informed their own family members that we are coming by December. When she came back December time, we asked her to bring the money. She said that she has used some money out of it. Then my people say, okay, bring the one that remains. Let us see how much it is. Already we have gone to her people. We fixed date when we are coming to do those things. So, so okay, she left. Later in the day, she came back and said that no bank, throughout the whole East, no bank was working. That she could not withdraw even 1 naira. Automatically, we have disappointed our people. Then I said, what are we going to do about this thing now? He said, let it be Easter. That is Easter of 2010. I said, okay, go and tell them by yourself why we could not come again, because me, I cannot go there and start telling them this your story. She couldn't go. She kept on dodging them until she left for Lagos. Now, before you know it, Easter 2010 came around. I said, okay, how far? He said she has used the money to pay school fees, children's school fees. You understand me? And that was the end of that money. Are you listening, sir?
Yeah, okay.
So that is the end of that 60,000 naira. I say, okay. Little did I knew it that she has on the way plan of getting married to another man. So I didn't know it that he has in her mind on the way plan to marry another man. Not until one day, one woman called me and said that my wife will marry by next week with a a correct man, a correct and stinky rich man, that they will wait by next week. Even their pastors and evangelists, they have prayed for them and they bless their marriage. So for me, I don't allow some things to bother me too much. My response to them, that statement was that the two of them should clap for themselves. I went to my people. I told them what I had. They say I should go to Lagos to confirm this, so that I will hear from her mouth. Reaching Lagos here, it was around 10:30 that day, 10:30 p.m. Immediately she sighted me, she dressed up and left the house. Then I called her. She said that I should not disturb the line again, that maybe she was having a good time with the new husband.
Is that what she said?
That is what I
just think maybe.
Maybe, because they have said that their pastors and evangelists have prayed and blessed them, the marriage. I said, okay. But the following morning, I went to her brother to let him know. I know that he might have known everything, but formalities, under formalities, I must go to him and say, look at what I had. Reaching there, they grabbed me. They descended on me with blows, slaps, kicks, as if they have been looking for a runaway thief. I said, okay, what's happened? After that, they did as they like and left me. I traveled back to East and they deliver my message to my people. My people say, okay, if that is the case, I should forget about her, and they forge ahead. That was what we did. After some months, somebody from their village came to our house and told me that the man in question took away 500,000, the church money in her possession, and they ran away.
Okay, she actually married.
Yeah, that is what the person from their own village come and told me, that the man in question took her 500,000, the church money in her possession, and disappeared into a thin air. And that is the latest matter now. I said, okay, no problem. When I was in the village, I've been sending money. When I send, sometimes recharge card of that time, 1,005. Sometimes I send like 4. Sometimes I send like 2. As my this thing, financial strength.
Which year was that?
Even ever before, that is from 2008.
I thought you both have a child of 26 years.
Yes, we have got our last born. We have already born.
This marriage issue, when was that?
1994.
Okay, before you get back to the
So, when my elderly brother died, that was 2015. Then she came back for the burial. We wanted to do a thing like reconciliation. But my people say that traditionally, we have to do so many things before that. You understand me?
Yeah.
I say, okay, I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem on that. Let them forget. Let us continue with that, because they said there must some traditional rights we're supposed to do, for the fact that for a long time we have not been staying together. And I had a story like this. It's not something I'm supposed to take lightly. That is what they advised me, but I asked them to forget. They became annoyed with me. So 2016, it now said that I should come down to Lagos and continue staying with them.
Okay, where were you?
In the village.
Okay, all this happened in the village.
In the village. I was in the village when all these things were happening.
You married her in the village?
Yes.
So in 2016, she already moved to Lagos.
I left them here in Lagos and resettled in village for me to see whether I can put things together over there.
Madam, where did you register this case? This office? In this office?
So I came down. When I came down, I see that things are somehow okay.
Was it last week?
on 15th. So
you can go. Whatever he says here is you know
recorded.
You know when to defend yourself. You can
Yes.
go. Not if you want to go. He's here to respond to what he said. You said last week. Maybe he never thought you could make everything open to the public.
Yes.
So now he's here to say his own full side of the story. If you don't care, you go. I know you have tried. You've been here since. There you go. You watch it online. Maybe you make another appointment to respond to him, or you let it lie. Go on.
So I came down to Lagos, 2016. We continue living. All these my actions, my people were against it. My people were against these actions. For me to just succumb so easily like that. But I hand everything over to God as I normally do. So we continue living. There was a place where I've been living before. That was 2 rooms and parlor at Gowon Estate. They said that we will move to flats, 3-bedroom flats. So I said, let us hide ourselves here for a meantime. We have problems more than this. We don't have a nice house in the village. If we have money, let us go to the village and do something. I don't have a nice house. They say, no. We must back to flats. I said, okay.
Who says so?
She and my
meanwhile, you are not working.
Meanwhile, I was working small in the village. Okay. So, when I said that I don't want flats, that we have problems more than that, they say no, because she has polluted the mind of the children, telling them that I abandoned them. But I did not abandon them. I was only trying to know whether things will work out over there in the village. So we rented the flat at the end of the day, and we continue living. But something come across. In this case, no more respect, nothing. And she wanted to buy a car, which I said no, I'm not interested, because no, they don't take my word.
You wanted to buy a car?
Yes, with my child.
Let's talk about this dowry of a thing.
That's dowry of a
Hold on,
thing.
sir,
Okay.
hold on. She said you did not pay her dowry. You said you paid 60,000 to somebody's account. Use your mic, sir.
Her elder brother's account.
Which year was that?
2009.
In 2000, that is 2009.
Yes.
Okay. What later now happened? Did you now go with your family to the?
That's what I'm saying. I called her to come up to East so that we go to her place and do the right thing.
I thought they used to discuss marriage.
That is what I mean now. Yes, now.
Hold on now. You want to marry, you discuss with your wife. Maybe she's the one that persuades you, or you're the one that is persuading her, because you need to be the rightful owner of her body.
Yes.
You need to be in charge. You now call her. You need to go and marry. How do they marry in your place? You go and take list if you don't know. Then thereafter, somebody you want to marry, how do you now discuss that? You know, say you will wear cloth, you wear shoe, we will cook how many bag of rice for family. You did not discuss with the wife. Hold on now. You did not discuss with your wife. You just pay money straight to somebody's account. You were not inviting her. Please come, so that we'll go and marry you. Oh, yeah, continue.
No, not that. I informed her. I've already taken the list.
How did you taking the list?
Yeah, I informed her. She was the one that directed me to pay the money into her elder brother's account, in the respect of dowry.
And people living together then?
I was in the East.
Yeah, she was in the
Lagos. In Lagos.
You now talk on phone.
Yes, that he said, okay, I should pay the money into her brother's account. Why I wanted to pay it is for me to be sure that.
What kind of money is that?
60,000.
What for?
For dowry and all the things that are attached to it.
The cooking?
Even we put in my family, we bring some rice down. You understand me?
To who? To their family?
No, so that we can go there.
Get prepared.
We get prepared.
When that one now failed, what did you now do?
Listen, I failed twice.
Okay.
When I called her to come, because delay is dangerous, let us go and do this thing. He said that they are having church program, that he could not make it that time. Instead, let it be December time. You know, from September to December time is something like 3 months. We say, okay, I already paid the money into your account. It is in your possession. When you come December. When she came December, she said that she has used some money out of that 60,000. Then my people say, go and bring the remaining one. She left.
So, Dr. Hassan, Madam, do you have anybody Hassan? Now, so you're hiding. You look serious like saying you never reach where they go. What's your problem? Relax now. Learn to relax yourself. Force yourself to relax your eye. So if your husband never beat you, you are like this. So that means the day when you run come out and say beat you, now shut, you go shut now. People will think say beat you. They force you come here. Police brought you here. Why not try to be like woman? These days if you see military woman, police woman, you don't know them. They are just like ordinary simple people. Those days now they say, is that woman's army woman? A soldier. When you see that you force your spirit, you arrest your spirit, you arrest yourself. You don't know, say those days they say that person just they sit down like woman. That person is relaxed like woman. Calm down.
Please give me that my phone.
Yeah,
so she came back Christmas time. Our people say, okay, go and bring the money. Go and bring the money so that we go to your place. She said that she has used some money out of it. And my people say, okay, the remaining one, go and bring it. She now left. Later in the day, she came back and said that it was difficult to withdraw money, that she could not withdraw money again. Already we have fixed date with her own people. Then automatically what happens now is that the thing cannot hold again. That Christmas. She now said, let it be Easter. That Easter should be Easter 2010. Then I told her that you will go to your people by yourself and tell them why we could not come again. That me, I cannot go and tell them all these stories. She did not go. She kept on dodging them until she left for Lagos. Then Easter come around again. Oh yeah, now, he says she has used the money to pay children's school fees. That was the end of the money. Until I come, one woman called me and said that she's getting married in next 2 weeks' time. He's getting married to a correct and a stinky rich man. That the wedding will be groovy. My response to...
After many children?
After these 4 children. My response to them was that they should clap for themselves. And that is how I forgot about it. I let my people know it. They sent me to Lagos to go and confirm from her. Reaching Lagos by 10:30.
You said it before, you are repeating yourself.
That's what I'm...
Say the new thing.
So that is... I still have another thing here. Because... So this thing now happens on 2nd of October 2020. And she called me and asked when we should go to their place for the remaining things to be done in terms of the marriage. I told her that thing now is not my major problem. That's my major problem is my house that is in dilapidated condition in the village. And I don't want to sleep in someone's house when I get to the village. So after let me patch this before everything. He said, okay, no problem. He said I should call the elder brother, so that she will let us know how far. I called her, I called him, and I heard from him. So the following day, that was 3rd of October 2020, she called me and said that some people are looking for me. Oh God. Some people are looking for me. So when I reached house, I saw their pastor and her younger brother. Then the younger we greeted each other. The younger brother said that on behalf of his other brothers and sisters, he came to know the stand, the marriage stand between me and their sister, whether we want to continue or not, or should they give us some time to think about it. The pastor said everything will end today. He don't want everything. He wanted everything to end today. That was what the pastor said on 3rd of October. She said that everything will end today. Okay.
Are you still living in the same house now?
Yes, I'm living in one room.
Is it 3 bedrooms?
Yes. So
with the children?
Yes. So the pastor, the brother asked me the question. The pastor said, no, everything must happen today. Then the brother asked me whether I want to continue. I said yes. He asked the sister said no. Then the pastor asked me, what did you say about her? You heard her when she said no. I said yes. He said, what did I say? I said, hand everything over to God. He said, that is the clear evidence that I'm no more interested. Supposing I'm interested, I should have gone down on my knees, shedding tears. Tears will be rolling down my cheeks.
Who is saying that?
Their pastor. I say I can never do that. I have handed it over to the highest authority. After all, she has gone to marry before. It did not work out. So that was the end. Then still,
who is saying no this time now? Are you the one saying no? She
was the one.
She's the one still saying no now.
Yes. So since that time, as we don't talk to each other. We don't greet each other. I wake up, I go out myself.
So what she was asking, she actually wants you to leave her house because she said she's the one.
It's not my name is what is on the receipt.
Is it about name or is it your money that is on the receipt?
It's my son.
Okay, it's your son that rented it.
Yes.
And then you should have talked to your son or you bring your son here.
I don't know why
I was told you were asked to come with your son.
But he said that he could not make it. So since that time, then on at that on
did they call your son the other day?
Is their way of all these things. They call him.
Did they call him from our office?
Yes.
He responded.
He responded.
So did he ask you to leave the house?
No.
The problem now, your wife wants you out of the house. That is what she said, and you were also threatening her with knife.
I was not threatening her. If you see what, let me show you what. Sometimes I will enter house. You will sit with one man. When immediately he saw me, you will cross the leg on top.
But she said she's an evangelist now.
Let me show you one thing. We are not talking of evangelists or whatever now. Let me just show you one thing. That's my room. When we pack in there, we bought beds.
Sit down.
With clean phones. So one day, when we started problem, one day I came house. I went into my room. I saw that the phone has been removed and replaced with another phone. Oh, these people, they like to. So I was surprised. Look at the phone they left in my room. If you can
see that, you can see that.
Yes, this is the phone they left in my room. I went to call my people to show them. Then if you scroll it, you will see the other rooms, the kind of bed that is there. That is the one that was there before. By the time I come back there, I don't know where they brought this phone and put it for me. I went to call my people.
You mean your children, they are also in support of what their mother is doing?
You see, my children,
use your mic.
My children, only that first one, that's Shabensha. The rest, they don't. They just, because she has told them that I abandoned them. You understand them? That I did not abandon them, for God's sake. So, all these things have been happening. This film is...
Okay, sit down. Please, sit down. According to last time they look into this matter, you agree, rather admit that you carry knife twice.
Yes.
Why are you denying this today?
No, I did not deny it.
I said she said you wanted to stab her.
I did not.
You said no, but you agreed the other day.
I was just trying to. Okay, did anybody collect knife from me? Nobody collected.
But is it saying you that agreed that you took knife twice?
I did not stab her. Did I stab her? Did I stab her? Okay. If you have anything,
write the number of your son here. Let me call him to know why he couldn't come today. What is his name?
His name is Victor.
Okay, you can sit down, sir.
So I would say my last word. Get me out of house. I will go, sure.
Hello? Hello. Good evening. I'm calling from the Office of the Human Rights. Am I speaking with Victor?
What?
Am I speaking with Victor?
Yes.
I'm calling from the Office of the Human Rights Defenders.
Okay, how may I help?
All right. You were, according to the invitation, you were supposed to be here today with your parents.
Okay.
Your parents are here and you are not here. That's why we are calling.
Okay, I'm
You say what?
They don't tell me I'm telling
Can you please speak up?
They don't tell me any I'm not around at the moment.
Okay. Which one do I believe? They didn't send you any address or you are not available to come?
Both. They told me they're going to send an address.
Okay. All right. Even though you may not come, we are talking about your parents having misunderstanding, and we are aware that you rented that apartment for both of them. But now your mother wants your father out of the house, and I believe you should have do something about that.
Well, I told them that they shouldn't have gone this far. And because now I'm not around. I don't see them.
Have you in any way tried to settle them before?
Yes.
Yes, sir, why not try and speak up a bit?
Yes, I have.
Okay. You think it's not something you can settle? It's not within your capacity?
No, we can still make it, but just that I have tried a couple of times. But I think there's a little bit of adjustment. You know, just a matter of fact. Everything will be fine.
If you don't do it, if you don't intervene on time, it may get out of hand because your mother is not backing up.
I will talk to her about it. So I'll call them to just that they shouldn't have gone this far.
All right. We may not You may not need to come for now, but is 2 weeks okay for you to get things settled, so that after 2 weeks we may invite you?
Okay, yes.
Okay, please try and see what you can do for your parents within 2 weeks. If they ever complain to us again, we will have reason to invite you, okay?
Okay.
All right, have a safe journey. Please call your mother right away. Thank you. Okay, bye. What is the name of our church? Use your
Mountain of Fire.
Mountain of Fire.
Yes.
Have you in any way talked to any of the pastors or the overseer?
The one I supposed to talk to was the one that came and tear us apart completely. That who said that he's not giving us any chance to think about that. Everything must end.
What is the name of the pastor?
It's Pastor Shedrack.
Do you have his number?
I don't have his number.
How were you communicating him?
No, it's my wife that communicates with
I
him.
wish you have his number. Would have called him. Do you have any of the branch pastors' number?
No.
Okay. Where is their church located?
Their church is at Odemuyiwa.
You go there and get the pastor's number and bring to the human rights.
Can they release it to me?
Of course, they will. You don't need to tell them. You
The
can
reason.
You can tell them the reason if they say no. You understand?
Yes.
You can tell them your counselor want to talk with them from the human rights department. You understand?
Yeah.
So they will give, because if they don't give, if we go there and get it, they will not like it. So go and approach them, they will give, okay?
Okay.
Even those that did not know you, if you tell them, please give me pastor's number so I will call him when he's less busy, they may give you.
Okay.
Understand?
Okay.
Approach people close to him before you may approach him. Then you bring it to us, we want to hear from him.
Okay.
Why his evangelists will be behaving in such a way, and he's aware about it. Instead, he's trying to set the marriage apart or the living together apart. All right, you've heard what your son said. Maybe it was very fainty, the audio. He said it's not around, and I urge him to at least look into the matter and settle you people as a son, which he promised, and I gave him 2 weeks to do so. After 2 weeks, you can come back. It's your wife that reported you.
Yes.
Now you are the complaint automatically. So you can be coming here to feed us, okay?
Okay.
But give up is not fighter.
No, I don't. Sir, I'm non-violence by nature. Only but sometimes
If people that are not violent by nature, their violence can be really tough when they are angry.
when I get, the only thing I get annoyed, but I've reduced. I'm not, but just even as I like the way you treat them. Otherwise, what I wanted to do is for them to refund me that 60,000 naira. Yes, because it's 419.
It's refundable. We can help you to get that money back.
It's 419.
Do you have the mass number?
The
one they pay to the account?
I will collect it. It's in my house now.
Okay, when you are coming, come with the name and the number of the man.
Yes.
The pastor's number that drive you people away not to have settlement. And every other person, bring their number. I will continue this case, okay?
Okay, sir.
Be coming to this branch.
How often should I be coming?
Monday to Friday you can come.
Okay,
I
sir.
will have time for you. You are becoming automatic member now.
Thank you.
You understand?
Thank you very much.
But we are not biased. So if you are wrong, we're going to tell you are wrong.
In my friend's office, they designed that your banner.
Okay.
You used to celebrate something. Was it
Okay.
this year or late last year?
Is it my personal?
Yes.
Okay,
This
that's
Oluomo.
Prince Oluomo Healing
Yes.
Temple.
Yes.
Wow, you saw it there.
Yes, sir. I contributed in designing it.
The
I
word,
don't
the
even
word
know
is
that.
a small place.
Just like that.
Okay.
I don't know what they step into your place.
That is
So
good.
that is it.
All right, thank you. Get the number of that your supposed in-law,
Yeah.
and that money can still be refundable. Even though it's not because you are hungry, but that is about justice, okay?
Just like that.
We refund it, okay?
Because when I was in Lagos, I found it difficult to save money. Then I have to leave Lagos.
Don't worry, go and gather the information.
Okay.
Thank you, Don't forget you work for us, okay?
Okay, sir.
How much is your transport from here to
200.
200? You are close to us now.
Yes.
Let me take your your number. I want you to work for us so that you dey come up for us. Eh?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Write it here. Your name and your phone number.
That's what
Yeah.
they used to know.
After you write your number, you write printer. Put your occupation, art and
I
print.
do this in monogramming.
Okay.
All this one, customized polo,
Okay.
a shirt.
No problem. All right, no problem. We will do more, okay?
Thank you,
Take it easy with them, eh?
No problem.
All right. Next. Nobody? Madam, are you here on a counseling? Madam, call you for counseling. You will not go on camera, okay? So this is where we're going to draw the curtains of the curtain of today's and this week program. God bless you and one love.